What's good guys, Mango here with another Watcher of Realms video, and today I have something fun because I will be finally showcasing another rank 1 team setup, this time for single target arena using Dracula, because a lot of you guys have been asking me for this team using Count Dracula, and I will explain everything you need to know about this team. First of all, the team itself. Dracula, Valderon, Diao, Erlis and Vulcan. Now, I'm showcasing this specific variant. You can build some others using different champs, but this is the meta one. For other team comps, I will upload other videos. And which teams can you hit with this setup? Ideally, you are going to hunt for Watcher teams. This team, the typical Ingrid, Diao, Vulcan, Kigiri, Erlis or Elowing, that team is your main target. You can also beat these other Dracula teams, but there is a little bit of RNG based on the placement. But no more talking, this is the team we are gonna be facing right now, and let's jump straight into the fight. Now, remember guys, you can always check my Discord below, ask me for questions, book a takeover, just hang there and ask people stuff about the game, and everybody's really helpful, and we're always trying to help. So, to begin with, we place Valderon right here. There we go. And the first round, it's pretty simple. Let me move myself to the right, because the tricky thing with this team and why it performs so well against Watcher teams is that you can clear first waves really fast, and then on the last wave, you don't fall behind as you do with other Chaos teams. You are able to hold them just decently enough so that all the lead, all the advantage you get on the first rounds translates into a victory. So we are already at 50%. Let's hope this guy doesn't die before round 7, because this is one of the issues. When you run this team, people tend to die just so fast, which is pretty annoying. Now round 2, basic hits from Valderon, and I can place already Vulcan right here. There is also slight chance that Vulcan dies in round 3 in case he never stuns, but that's like a once every 10-20 rounds thing. Like right now, he could stun lock this guy right here, or he could keep getting hit every single time, as he did before. So we might get unlucky and he might die here. Let's hope he doesn't. Okay, come on Vulcan, come on. Okay, we need one more stun, we need one more stun. Here we go. Also, if Valderon doesn't jump, the RNG is even worse, but there we go. He was able to survive. He shouldn't really die too much, okay guys, even if we got unlucky this time, because most of the time you don't get hit on round 3. This time we actually got hit, and then he pretty much stun locked these guys. As you can see now, they are not even hitting him, so pretty fun. And then when the first guy dies, you can time this on the auto, just delaying Vulcan ultimate a few seconds, so you don't ult on the first guy. You kill this one, and he's dead. We can place Dracula, place her right at the top of Valderon, so that he's not getting hit by the AoE enemies at round 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now, when the second one is spawning, we can ult with Dracula when he's getting closer before the last enemy of the wave spawns. That way we can kill this guy fast enough so that when the last one gets in range, we instantly ult with Vulcan. We are already ahead by a big chunk, and there it goes, he died. Let me find another target. Let's hope the next guy survives more than 6 rounds, but it's pretty hard, not gonna lie. Like most of the Watcher teams just don't survive long enough. So that's, in fact, the fun part about this team is that you can abuse those Watcher teams just so easily. This is Fonka, a pretty good player. Let's go for him. 641k BP, almost 700k. Let's go. I will auto the first few rounds, round 1, 2, 3 and 4, so then I can take over when we stop. Let's hope our Vulcan doesn't die this time. because I know this guy is really strong. And of course, the higher the BP, the harder it gets for him to survive, because if he's not stun locking the enemy, he pretty much dies in like, I would say, 3 to 4 hits. And you guys will see the build, he's actually using some HP. Right now, he can survive one more hit, so no worries, he won't die this time. At least that's what I think. There we go, perfect. And now airlist will be placed. And here is where we finished last time. As before, oh, by the way, you don't have to manual this, it's just to showcase the full timings without the super fast speed. But it works full auto. No team that I'm showcasing requires to be manual, otherwise they would be too annoying to do. And once again, when we finished before, when this guy gets closer, Wukong ultimate, he's dead. This guy is surviving pretty well, so I think I will be able to showcase a few rounds, maybe not the whole fight, but it will be enough. This team will also depend a lot on your Valderon and I would say Dracula Awakenings. Mainly Valderon, because Valderon E3 is just so huge for Arena. However, since most of the enemies end up dying, if your gear is good enough, you can just beat most of the Watcher teams, even if your Valderon is, for example, A1. Now, I would say A1 is the only required awakening on him, because A1 allows you to start with him at lower HP instead of having him maxed out. He died once again, as I told you, most of the Watcher teams just die with this team instantly. And I'm not talking about lower ranking ones, I'm like top 1 with 30 to 40 points ahead. And this is pretty much the team. As you guys can see, the only strategy you have to follow starting at round 6 is keep Valderon ultim all the time and then use Dracula when you feel like you are getting overwhelmed. What do I mean by this? When there are many enemies and Valderon ultimate is on cooldown, you can ult with Dracula to relieve some stress on your Wukong, because you want to avoid having 2 enemies at Wukong at the same time. That's the only thing you have to keep in mind. Your timings might change based on your awakenings, of course, because you might need to ult a bit earlier or a bit later if your Valderon is stronger or weaker, so keep that in mind. But that's pretty much it. Let's hope this guy actually survives. Oh, I failed this time. This is what I meant by Wukong RNG. If he doesn't stun lock the enemies, you can fail here. You could arguably fix this by giving him more HP, but to be fair, I'm not gonna waste some substat for something that happens like once in a blue moon, so yeah. Let's go, let me show you guys the gear. Valderon, Infernal Roar, attack bonus main stat, just like that, and attack bonus, there we go. Dracula, attack bonus, and pretty much the same as Valderon. Some people believe he doesn't need attack speed, but he actually does, because he gains 10% damage increase for every 100 bonus attack speed. So attack speed is actually a bit important on him, not the best, not the worst, but do build him with at least some attack speed. Then we have Diao, typical Diao build, attack bonus, airlist, healing effect, attack speed, attack bonus, some attack here, and then Wukong. Wukong really needs high HP, at least 50 to 60k. What I like to do is HP substats, right here, HP, and then full DPS items on the left side. So that's pretty much it, guys. I know I wanted to show the builds in case someone just wants to go and test the team right now, but let's hope this guy survives, or I survive round 6 or 7, and then you guys can just go and try the team yourself, because I usually want to record the whole 9 rounds, but I swear this morning I've been testing this team for maybe 2 to 3 hours, and it took me maybe 1.5 to 2 hours just to find a target that could survive the whole 9 rounds. Or even I was failing at the first few tries with my Wukong dying, or the enemies was just dying straight away, which was pretty annoying. You guys see that Wukong is actually not receiving damage right there, and this guy dies. Guys, sorry if you guys wanted the showcase of the full 8 to 9 rounds, but it's super hard. I could be here 4 hours, but this is the main core of the team. Always loop around Valderon and Dracula ultimates and you will be good to go. This is the meta to face other Watcher teams. As you guys know, you can build a team with Cithra, beat other Cithra teams. Single target arena is a mess at the moment, but this is the team I'm running, and if you want to do it yourself, there you go. Remember, in the Discord you can ask me any question and also book a takeover for any content you need inside the game. That's been the video for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.